Sí, además de que, sí, por eso en este momento ya no estoy como dándole así como antes, o sea, como que aquí ya estoy más relajada. Me meto es como para saludar, hablar, a veces doy clases de español. Sometimes I give Spanish lessons. Es que yo no hablo inglés. Do you speak English too? Hi, Will, how are you? You know, oh, let me second, Mr. Clean. I already follow you. A ver, yo sigo a Marco también, casi tampoco no. Ay, Marco, sígueme. How was your day, Will? I'm going to open a gym 44 hours here in Colombia. But I think maybe it's going to be dangerous because people going to stall the weights. Why your day was confused? Marco, todavía sigues cocinando. Todavía sigues en Inglaterra. En Inglaterra. So if I open at 24 hours here, the people going to stall the weights and the machines maybe in the night. So that's why they don't have the 24 hours gyms. Pero todavía estás en Inglaterra. Will, what happened with your get security? I'm going to get gangsters, like gangster people to protect my gym because the only thing that works here, like badass guys. No, y no has ido a Ecuador en estos últimos años. Well, I have been talking. That wasn't the girl that you told me, the Canadian girl. That was the Canadian girl, si estás algunas veces allá. And she start on. Ay, qué genial. Y a Colombia no has venido. Comfortable cry. Gracias, Marcos. This is a white girl. And why she was crying. Y no has venido a Colombia, Marco. Hace 2 años estuve en Cartagena. Yo creo que tú viniste cuando yo estaba en Vigo en ese tiempo, pero no me acuerdo. Stray. Like, but she was crying 5 hours where? Like in Vigo or where? Gracias, Marcos. Like she was crying on Vigo yet? Like for 5 hours? Or where? But how you know that she was crying for 5 hours? Drinking and crying. Like she was in a call with you. Y no te has vuelto a enamorar de colombianas, Marco. I was on the phone with her. Oh, and she was crying and drinking. That's why I don't like to drink. Like, that's bad. Like, don't drink, guys. Ay, cariño, te has metido con malas. No todas son malas. Hay excepciones de excepciones. Por example, this pechito. Why you look, why you put the eyes? K. Ay, sí, porque tampoco los hombres no es gente. Like, men are no people. Los hombres no son gente. Son very unfaithful. That's why. You hombre. I love it when you talk Spanish. It's because I have a friend here and he speaks Spanish. But you don't understand nothing when I speak Spanish. You need to you need to learn Spanish to understand. So, Will, why you saying to me that this girl was crying, like she was crying just because she was drinking? I will, like me, I learned English by myself in high school. Y tú te has, Marcos, y te has salido de la aplicación, ¿no? Tú siempre has estado en la aplicación. We were talking about us and then she started crying. That's very crazy. Like she wants something like a relationship. Ya casi no entro. Yo me he encontrado aquí varias gente, pues, de ese tiempo, hace como 3 años, que también me ha dicho lo mismo, como, ay, solamente me he metido de vez en cuando y pues me han saludado y se vuelven a cerrar. Es que yo creo que en el tiempo de pandemia esta aplicación era muy tóxica, como que muy, uff, yo creo que por eso me salí, porque la gente era muy petardeada. Ya ahora es como que, bueno, las nenas que venden contenido, pero ya es como, ¿te acuerdas en ese tiempo? O sea, ese tiempo era súper pesado, ay no, horrible. Yo por eso preferí salirme. Yo que ni siquiera le paraba bolas a nadie y salí metida en vainas ahí raras en otras vainas. Y yo ya estaba como, uy, no, yo no quiero. Entonces preferí, o sea, en este momento la verdad sí estoy usando la app como para conocer personas y para aprender, pues como para practicar más mi inglés y como de forma más, sí, total, como que necesitaban que los manes solamente les dieran a ellas, que los novios, sí, ahora es como más contenido y bueno, como que, como que cada uno ayuda a las que quieren y ya. I'm sorry, guys. I was explaining about this app. Like that a friend told me that before it was very toxic, this app, because the girls like tried to get all the men's attention and the beans and the diamonds and all that. And that was a toxic space to be. So I prefer, like right now, I just prefer to stay here to practice my English and teach you sometime my Spanish because I don't want toxic situations here. Some girls here are very toxic. Why this gift? That gift doesn't make sense. Okay. I remember. Me acuerdo de Marcos que tenía una novia. Ay, no, horrible. That gift doesn't make sense. It's not funny. Like I prefer to have friends here, like normal friends. So will you going what you going to do with this girl? Now she's sober. She has been avoiding me all day because maybe she's ashamed because yesterday, por eso ahora mejor solo como el hongo. Solo como el hongo. Sober. What do you mean sober? Sober what? Sí, es mejor que estés solo. O sea, y si vas como a, si te gusta una nena, como, bueno, no sé, ayudarla, pero no darle demasiada posesión. Es que, ay, no. Si la verdad se sentían dueñas de las personas. I'm late to the combo, sorry. That Will was explaining about a girl that he's like talking and she was crying yesterday because she was drinking a lot and she was crying for about 4 or 5 hours.